I met Luba. We did a breakthrough, a very short breakthrough session. And I knew as soon as I talked to Luba that she was the one to help guide me through.
I've known Luba for a number of years, and she plays a huge role in my life. She's very inspiring, and I love being in her presence.
This is the year for my soulmate, so introduce me to somebody wonderful.
I met someone off Match. First of all, I want to just thank Luba because I was single for like 43 years, and Luba is possibly the only one who busted through my addiction to that story. And so she kind of very nurturingly and funny and like fun-wise got me online.
He disappeared and came back, and Luba helped me with the right phrasing to put the boundaries to make sure that he knew that I was a high value woman, that he needed to why did he disappear, and, how was he going to make it up to me and show me something? And we Luba was she's very good with her words and boundaries to help. And that's something that I was missing with other coaching. People were talking about too general things that I couldn't apply day to day, action plans, like very specific phrases I could use or mindsets that I could, deploy right away. That's been the most helpful for me in the journey.
I've already been working on 2 of them with you. The first one is the fear of dating after divorce, meeting new unknown men from all different walks of life. And I can share with all of you sisters that I've been meeting about 2 new people per week, going on different dates, coffee, lunch, breakfast, whatever I can muster. And it's been very liberating. I now have a very different perspective on how I deal with them. It's not me getting evaluated anymore. They're not judging me no more. I am judging them.
This program is an opportunity to rediscover that confidence.
After going through some more of the homework, I've started to understand a little more about myself in terms of the types of men that I've attracted.
The difference in me is I've been before in the past out of fear and bad attachment, I would be anxious and like trying to move things along. But right now I feel very like content and just trying to get to know him because I've never even really dated properly, and so that's really just fun.
I felt like I was so weighed down with all this junk that I couldn't be open to anything new. So that was really powerful.
Since I've lost about 9 pounds in this process for summer, I just stopped drinking and I feel so good, and I'm eating fish and veggies and eggs for breakfast. It's just like I feel so much better. I mean, so like you said, it's not just men, it's everything that's good for me.
It is the most liberating experience ever to basically see the world in a completely different light. Like this week alone, 3 people.
I used to believe that I was quiet and kind of shy. And one of the exercises that we did was to get up in front of the other women and either act out or tell the story of your worst sexual experience and your best sexual experience. And for me, I don't really like to be in front of people. I certainly don't like acting in front of people. But I did it. I decided that I was going to do it. I wouldn't back out. And I did it. And it was tremendously relieving, just sort of like get up and face your fear and then have it kind of dissipate was kind of relieving for me.
I hadn't figured out the dating part of what to do when this happens or that happens, scenarios. So working with Luba has really shifted me. I think the big thing is the healing blueprint meditation has been huge.
That really was extremely powerful for me. And since then, I feel like literally lighter.
I saw my first love since my divorce last night. I haven't seen him in a year, and I was so unattracted to him because I know he's not good for me. He's narcissistic. He is unavailable emotionally, has issues for days, and I wasn't even attracted to him. And that to me is the biggest milestone that I can, I can report. That's tangible, I'm not attracted to those guys anymore. And it's a victory.
I needed to be in the moment, so in the present moment, and it was completely something new, yeah? And then I needed to slow myself down, so it was also new in order to march like that, and then it was like very feminine, because normally I was always like running, rushing, and now I was like really in this kind of posture. And actually the reaction of men was quite different, so they stared at me. They stared.
He took off his sunglasses. He had the bluest eyes and this nicest smile and dimples. And before I knew it, he was saying, what's your name, dear? And are you single? And I was just like, so he put it all in my car, and, he asked for my number. So that's interesting.
It's a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. Because I've had like 3 or 4 men all at the one time. It was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
And I let all their messages really, really get in there. And I was just saying to myself, oh my God, this is what I deserve, not the other that I've been accepting all along.
I've just been going out a lot more and using a lot of the feminine techniques from the course. There was one where you talked about the 2 ladies and the picture and the way that they were posing.
Yes.
And I found that I was getting a lot more attention than I would normally. And it's just fun.
I had a great weekend with Hector. We went to San Diego for a full day, and then I stayed over at his house on Saturday night and went to breakfast Sunday, and it was fabulous.
I'm so supportive of what Luba's doing, and I think it is important for all women to understand who they are, of their natural divine gifts and their abilities, and that's how we're going to change the world.
I love it.